So waking up in Halong Bay, this place is a UNESCO World Heritage Site, mostly because of its 3,000 or more gorgeous islands that pop up from the Gulf of Tonkin. A lot of people compare these limestone islands to the ones of Gulen in China or the ones of Krabi in Thailand, but these are even more majestic and spectacular, mostly due to its vegetation and the fact that it has thousands of grottos like the ones we visited yesterday. Today we're going hiking, and then we're going to be staying on Monkey Island in our own little private bungalow. Looking forward to it. I've been looking forward to everything every day, haven't I? This though, I'm really looking forward to. Here's a cool fact about Halong Bay. Halong actually means where the dragon descends into the sea. Legend says that the islands of Halong Bay were created by this great dragon that lived in the mountains. It actually ran toward the coast, and its flailing tail made out all these valleys and crevices, and then when it plunged into the sea, the areas dug up by its tail became filled with water, leaving only pockets of high land visible. So that's the legend of Halong Bay. So we've just entered the Garden of Eternal Happiness on Cat Ba Island. Most of Cat Ba Island was actually designated National Park in 1986 to preserve its ecosystem and its fauna. They actually have the golden-headed langur. I have no idea what it looks like, but apparently it's one of the world's rarest primates. Curious, maybe we'll see one. So we have 45 minutes to walk to the top of that mountain where we're going to get a great view. I don't know about the 45 minutes, but I'm hoping for a really great view. We are in the Kim Chow Forest, beautiful name. And the reason why this is an important forest is that the king and queen actually cut down almost all the trees at one point to create chopsticks for themselves, because with these chopsticks, when they ate, if the chopsticks turned black, it meant that the food was poisoned. So that's what kind of saved their lives. But they almost eradicated the whole forest. But the forest is still here today. It's Kim Chow trees. So if ever you're scared of being poisoned, come and make chopsticks with these. And you'll lose a couple pounds of sweat too. They have a lot of cool t-shirts here, like same but different, which is one of their favorite sayings. But I vote for them to do one that says sweat much, because the only thing that can make this hike better is if there was a pool at the end. Holy, it's only 9:15 in the morning. I'm drenched. They say that this place looks a bit like Jurassic Park. Person in front of me says it looked just a bit like the TV show Lost, but look at that. This is where we have to go up. Oh, no wonder we're sweating so much. Well, there's no pool, but it is a gorgeous view, so it was worth coming all the way up here. But this is the most unsafe platform I have ever seen. You can actually see all the way down through the cracks. The wind is making it all shake. The roof is falling off, but the view is exceptional. I'm gonna go down now. Made it at the bottom of the hill. Look how wet I am.
Just why it's up.
It was a hot day, but worth every little bead of sweat. So while I'm relaxing and getting a bit of sugar in my body after that hike, I learned something really cool. Cat Ba, which is the name of this island. I found out that cat means so many and Ba means ladies, because in the 14th century when the Chinese invaders took over, they sent all the women and the children to this island to protect them. So this was an island that had so many women. So Cat Ba. Isn't that cool? I love learning little facts like that. So we have left Cat Ba Island and we're now on Monkey Island. When we asked our guide if Monkey Island had a lot of monkeys, his answer was, I don't know. So I don't know if there's a lot of monkeys. But there is a very pretty beach, so we're gonna go swimming. Woo! So we proved our guide wrong, because there are monkeys on Monkey Island. There's a couple up there in the tree. See, there you go. After a week and a half of trekking and going fast from one city to another, to one country to another, feels nice to just relax in Halong Bay. Perfect setting. Well, today is all about being slow and relaxed, and good thing because our little private fishing boat here wasn't that fast. I'm sure an Olympic swimmer could have been faster than us. But anyways, who cares? We are now at Namcat Island, the island of so much sand, and that is where we're going to have our own little private bungalow on the beach. If you do the Halong Bay tour, make sure you ask for the bungalow and not the hotel, or else you stay on the main island in a big hotel. Whereas here you have your own little bungalow, your own little private beach, and an evening of being slow and relaxed. So how can you complain when this is your view? I feel like I'm in the beach. I only need Leonardo DiCaprio. And by the way, I'm in room 302. Tonight's video will be short and sweet because basically the only thing to do is our evening stroll on the dock. And we're almost at the end of it. So once that's done, it's dinner time. I did see a pool table though. Maybe we're gonna be playing pool. Hey, there might be some karaoke. But this might be the end of tonight's video. Love it. Halong Bay is an absolute must if you come to Vietnam. And you should do like us, plan it in the middle of your trip. So that way, you know, you have time to relax after having like this massive buzz before and a massive buzz and rush afterwards. So it was fantastic. Deeply, deeply needed.